Digital Marketing Misfits.
Yeah, traditional marketing avenues just don't cut it anymore. You're not going to be able to reach your target market by doing radio, television and newspaper. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were to run magazine ads, like who reads magazines today? Everybody spends time on social media. So you get over 1,000 of the largest social media influencers. You get them there, you get them to post content and do stuff like that. And it literally creates billions of impressions. I want to say it's genius, but I mean, if we're thinking 2023, I mean, this is the way you're going to get impact, or the way you're going to grow your visibility of whatever your brand or hotel or whatever it's, country. That's how you're going to do it. That's like the perfect way to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's also a way to do it cheaper. I mean, let's just say it was 1 billion impressions, right? And then having the collaboration, I know it's also, I guess it's a testament too. I'm going to open like three loops here for a second. But one, it's about, I mean, it also is the power of using other people's networks and spheres of influence and not just leveraging your own. So that's something Alex Hormozy talks about a lot, is leveraging other people. Like you can be the best person in the world and cold call 1,000 people a day. But if I use 15 other people, you're never going to make 15,000 calls a day. That was kind of the same thing here, is like that hotel, right? Atlantis, Dubai, is not going to buy 1 billion impressions on their own, and especially not 1 billion of the right impressions. Number one. So that's why they had the 1,400 influencers there, all with their circles, which are going to get that there. But also, let's go from, Jamar, do you know the revenue split with CPMs on YouTube? Like, I know what CPMs, and for anyone who doesn't know this, CPM means cost per milli, and that is what an advertiser pays to get 1,000 impressions. Yeah.
So obviously it depends on genre or category that the content is about, but the split is, it's 40 to 60%. I mean, I could look up the exact number.
40% to the creator?
Plus or minus 10%, somewhere around there.
So that is 1 billion impressions is 1,000 milli, or million milli, 1,000,000. That makes sense, right? 1,000 million is 1 billion.
Dom's about to nerd out. He's about to nerd out here.
Hold on, real soon. Let's say the average, I mean, if you're in the car world, you're kind of, you're outside of prank videos. They're not really targeted, right? You've got kind of like car DIY, not marketing and business, but like general niche content, which I would put travel in. You're looking at about $10 cost per milli to the creator. Yeah. So that is about $25 cost per milli to the advertiser, right? What they would pay. They'd pay $25 for 1,000 impressions. Scale it up 1 million. People. That's a $25 million to get 1 billion impressions. They saved $1 million by giving away all those tickets.
Yes.
Yep. They expect it. I was actually just going a little further because he has follow-up, and he also has a podcast, but they recorded some of his follow-up on it, and they estimated that it was around $100 million in cost for the entire event. But you also have to think, in that event, not only did they have Beyonce there, they had Jay-Z there, they had Kendall Kardashian there. You had all of Bachelor Nation there, and ultimately, yes, they gave it away, but they're going to get that back hand over fist just from the following of people that follow these people, because it's very chosen, just like we were talking about, targeted people, like lifestyle posts.
Yeah. And what was it, that Deloitte study I like to reference all the time? 70% of people, millennials and Gen Z, make their buying decisions based on an influencer.
83.
Yeah, 83%. It's crazy. So if you have a following, you tell people to buy or not buy something, you have influence. And then you get invited to all of these cool things for free because you have influence.
I always look at it too, that things will change in the next, like they always do. There's cycles of everything, but anybody who's doing it now is going to be positioned to change when the marketing angle ends. Is it going to be even shorter videos, micro videos, voice, whatever that is. If you're doing it now, that's not going to be real hard change for you to pivot to. It's all the people who are like, I don't know about this ticky-tacky thing is crazy. What? YouTube? They're going to be selling horseshoes when there's nobody got a horse. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.